again and welcome back to another session of Commerce class with me, Suman Rathore. Students, we have already discussed the first 9 principles of management given by Henry Fayol. Now today, I'm going to take the last 5 principles. Now these principles of management are not only important from business point of view, but also from examination point of view. हर साल हमारे एग्जाम्स में एक केस स्टडी आपको प्रोवाइड की जाती है और उसके बेसिस पे आपको प्रिंसिपल आइडेंटिफाई करके उसे एक्सप्लेन करना होता है. सो इन दिस सेशन और इन आवर प्रीवियस सेशंस ऑन दिस टॉपिक आई हैव प्रोवाइडेड यू with all the case studies so that you can get an idea that how to identify the principle, how to explain it, what are the positive effects of that principle and what are the negative effects of violation of that principle. So now let's start our today's session. Now our 10th principle is principle of order. Now according to this principle, there should be proper, systematic and orderly arrangement of physical and social factors. Now physical factors includes raw materials, tools and equipments, whereas social factors includes employees and workers. It also says that right people should be appointed at right place through scientific selection of employees. और हर person का और हर article या equipment का एक specific place हो, so that in case of need, employees know that where that particular thing or person will be found. इससे क्या होगा कि टाइम का वेस्टेज नहीं होगा, रिसोर्सेज का बेस्ट पॉसिबल यूज़ होगा और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की एफिशिएंसी इंक्रीज होगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ अ वर्कर इज इन नीड ऑफ अ टूल, then he or she should know in which box or tool room it will be found. Or we can say that if an employee needs some guidance from his boss, then he should know that where that boss will be sitting. Now the positive effect of this principle is that as everything and everyone has a specific place and that place is very well known to everyone, so now there will be no hindrance or chaos in performing the activities of the business, and now there will be no wastage of time in searching for material or men. And the negative effect of violation of this principle is obviously there will be difficulty in contacting people or finding the right tool or material in case of need, and as such there will be wasteful movement of men and material from one place to another looking for resources. Now our next principle is principle of equity. Now the principle of equity should be followed at every level, as it stresses on similar treatment to employees at similar position. It says that there should be no discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, gender, etc. Organization में experienced and good-natured managers appoint किए जाने चाहिए जो कि subordinates को proper way में deal करें. Managers should be fair and impartial while dealing with their subordinates. And if the principle of equity is followed, the workers will feel happy and become loyal to the organization as a result of fair treatment from the management. Now this principle of equity is observed and followed everywhere nowadays. For example, multinational corporations यानी कि MNCs में भी आप देखते हैं कि बहुत सारी nationalities के people एक discrimination free environment में मिलकर काम करते हैं. Now the positive effect of this principle is that employees will feel satisfied and become fully devoted to the organization, and there will be healthy and cordial relation between subordinates and superiors within the organization. Now the negative effects of violation of this principle is that कि अगर organization में employees के बीच में किसी भी तरह का discrimination किया जाएगा, then that will give rise to dissatisfaction in employees और वो organization को छोड़कर चले जाएंगे, या फिर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में सुपीरियर्स और सबॉर्डिनेट्स के बीच में अनहेल्दी रिलेशंस हो जाएंगे. नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट प्रिंसिपल इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ टेन्योर. Now, management should remove the feeling of insecurity of job from the minds of personnel. Employee once selected should be kept at their position for minimum fixed tenure, क्योंकि किसी भी जॉब को सीखने के लिए एक कंसिडरेबल टाइम लगता है, जिसके बाद ही एम्प्लॉय अपना फुल इनपुट देते हुए सैटिस्फैक्ट्री रिजल्ट देता है. If the members of the team go on changing, the entire process will get disturbed. It is always in the interest of the enterprise that its trusted, experienced, and trained employees should not leave the organization. For example, a company has appointed a person for inventory management. Now, that person should work as inventory manager for a fixed period of time to give satisfactory result to the organization. Now, the positive effect of this principle is that it provides a feeling of job security among the employees, and employees' efficiency will increase and they contribute their maximum when they feel that their job is secure. And the negative effect of violation of this principle is that repeated changes of employees will not only disturb the production process बल्कि frustrated employees organization को भी छोड़कर चले जाएंगे. And further, there will be wastage of time in learning new job by new person, और organization पे एक extra financial burden हो जाएगा to train that new employee for that particular job. Now our next principle is principle of initiative. Now initiative means taking the first step with self-motivation. And according to Fayol, subordinates should be given some freedom to take initiative in making and executing the plans. Even successful management provides an opportunity to its employees to suggest their new ideas, experiences and more convenient methods of work. क्योंकि employees जो कि किसी भी specific काम को एक लंबे टाइम तक कर रहे हैं, तो उनके पास वो काम करने के न्यू बेटर ऑल्टरनेटिव टेक्निक्स ऑफ वर्क होते हैं. नाउ दिस विल नॉट ओनली मोटिवेट द एम्प्लॉयज़ बट विल ऑल्सो इंक्रीज देयर मोरल. एग्जाम्पल, आजकल कंपनीज में एक एम्प्लॉयज़ सजेशन सिस्टम होता है जहाँ पे कि एम्प्लॉयज़ अपने सजेशंस देते हैं to reduce the cost and time taken in performing a particular job. And employees are also rewarded for their fruitful suggestions. The positive effect of this principle is that employees get satisfaction when they are allowed to take initiative and their motivation level is increased. And also it develops a feeling of belongingness in the employees. And the negative effect of violation of this principle is that कि employees का full potential use नहीं किया जाएगा क्योंकि उनके ideas को welcome नहीं किया जा रहा है in the organization, and there will be always a feeling of frustration among the employees. Now the last principle is principle of spirit de corps, which means that union is strength or spirit of cooperation. Now, as the name suggests, this principle promotes a team spirit, unity of action, and harmony amongst its employees. It says that in order to achieve the best possible result, individual and group efforts should be effectively integrated and coordinated to achieve the goals of the organization. Managers should promote team spirit of unity and harmony amongst its employees. And in all his conversations, the word I should be replaced with the word we to foster team spirit amongst his workers. For example, suppose कीजिए एक production manager ने a group of 10 workers को 20 cycles per day assemble करने का task दिया है. यानी कि हर वर्कर को 2 साइकिल पर डे असेंबल करने हैं. अब किसी वजह से एक वर्कर लीव पे चला जाता है, तो ऐसे में बचे हुए 9 वर्कर्स को वो टास्क आपस में डिवाइड कर लेना चाहिए एंड दे शुड फोकस ऑन अचीविंग द ग्रुप टारगेट इंस्टेड ऑफ अचीविंग देयर इंडिविजुअल टारगेट्स. Now the positive effect of this principle is that it helps in developing team spirit, mutual trust and belongingness among team members, and also it helps in easy achievement of group goals. And the negative effect of violation of this principle is that there will be lack of team spirit and workers जो होंगे वो self centered हो जाएंगे, जिससे कि organization अपने group goals timely achieve नहीं कर पाएगा. That's all for today. Thanks for staying in tune and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.